everyone, Trish here. Thank you so much for coming in to see me for a little while. Today I want to go through some things that if you came to me and you said, you know, let's talk the Sephora sale. Tell me some good things to pick up, some things you're thinking about. I'm going to give you my suggestions. So if you're going to be shopping the Sephora sale, or you're interested in my thoughts, just in case you're curious as to what is on my list, then please keep watching. First off, I think it's really important to say this is going to depend on everyone's budget. I never, ever, ever suggest anybody go crazy. I mean, the 20% is nice, and I know that we appreciate it, but it's not like 50%. Don't go blowing your budget, overspending. I'm just sharing a list of things. Maybe within this list, you're going to find something that might work for you. That's what I'm hoping. But never, ever, ever am I saying, go get all this stuff. This stuff was not all bought at one time. I don't ever, not just in this video, ever, ever, ever want anybody to think I'm shoving you to go make a purchase. I'm not trying to push my shopping habits off on anybody else, okay? Okay. I do think that there are different categories that shop the Sephora sale, that look forward to the Sephora sale. You have your people that like to restock on their staples, which I do. You have your people that like to wait. Maybe they eyed a new release or something that somebody talked about, but they don't want to pay that much for it. So they're going to wait for 20 or 15% off to go get that and try it at a cheaper price, which I do that too. Then you have your 20%ers that just go crazy. I have done that. I don't do it too bad anymore, but I have done that more than 5 times or so. And that's, I think, the top 3 as far as people that really look forward to these 20% off. So like I said, the first thing I usually do is look at my staple list and see the things that I love, the things that I use, what I'm going to need more of. Maybe I have a little extra cash right now and I want to go ahead and use that and stock up. The first thing that I've always looked at are these SHISEIDO pads. Y'all have heard about them. You know they're good. They are lovely. I still have half of one that I have in my little dispenser, so you know, I could maybe wait till next time, but you know, we'll see. Another thing that I will absolutely repurchase is the Purity by Philosophy. Y'all, I love this. This has been such a game changer for my complexion. It's just so good. I use this in the evening. So usually one of these will last me a full year. One pump in the evening after I've done my oil cleanse, after I have wiped all that off with my facial wipe. That is when I go in with my Purity cleanser, and it just finishes taking all that off. I have basically had no breakouts since I have put this as part of my ritual in the evening. So definitely, you can see I'm going to need one of these. If you all have not tried this Tarte Knockout, you're losing out. This is so good. It tingles, and for me, I get a lot of redness, but I'm telling you, after just using this every other night to begin with on myself, because I also use Retin-A, so I do not use this on the night that I use Retin-A, but I use this, I get red, and then I put, after it's dried, 15 minutes later, I will put an oil on my face, and I wake up, my skin is plump, it is hydrated, and it is happy. This is really good. Now, if you use the Pixie Glow Tonic, this is a lot stronger. A lot stronger, but it's really good. In the mornings, I love to use this before I go in with any of my skincare. This is from First Aid Beauty. This is their Radiance pads. These are so nice. It has helped so much with the evenness and helping with the texture of my skin. I love these. I have a little bit for body care, just 2 things. Same company. This is the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Bum Bum Cream. This is the Brazilian Foreplay Body Gel. Not just will you smell like a tropical goddess, your skin will be so soft and so smooth. It is amazing. It is amazing. And I will tell you, if you are a self-tanner, do not apply this the shower that you're exfoliating before you re-self-tan, because it is very moisturizing and your tan might end up being a little splotchy. But after you've self-tanned, use this and it will actually prolong your self-tan. It is that moisturizing and so nice. But these, I'm not getting this one. I'm going to get the new green one because it smells just as amazing but different. I wish they would do it in the body wash because I would definitely get both. But that is something, it's a little pricey, so 20% off makes it hurt a little less. Let's flip over to hair care. I am planning on doing a hair favorites video soon. I'm just going to go over some things. Some of these things are new to me. Some of these things are just holy grail to me. I had bought a little kit of the DEVACURL system. To be totally honest, I didn't care a lot for the shampoo for my hair. I have very fine hair, but I didn't care for the shampoo or the conditioner. The other 2 that were in the bottle, they were like a lotion and something else. They were okay. But when it comes down to it, this one is definitely my favorite. It is the SUPERCREAM. It defines and controls. Maybe that's why it's a favorite. Last night, after I showered, I wasn't feeling that great, so I just dried a little bit of the roots of my hair, but my hair was still pretty wet. I put it up in one of these little guys on top of my head, and I just kind of pulled it through like a messy bun. I let it dry. And this morning I took it down, kind of shook through it, put it back up kind of in a reverse way. Granted, this is not the best hairstyle I've ever done, but I'm going to Mom's. I'm going to be editing today, hanging out with Tef. Take a little bit of this DEVACURL, and I just kind of scrunch it in because my hair is naturally straight, but when I put it up in one of those things, it takes to curl so nicely, or to wave. It's not really a curl, I guess. This lets me not do heat damage to my hair, just kind of scrunch it and go, and that's it. So I can only imagine if someone with really curly hair would use this, what beautiful defined locks it would give them. But this is really nice. This will last me forever because I have 5 hairs. If you are into dry shampoo, I know a lot of people like Batiste. I know a lot of people like drugstore dry shampoos. I like them myself, but there are some that are absolutely my favorite from a little bit higher end, and you can get them at Sephora. One of my favorites has always been the Elizabeth James. I love the smell. The white one and the black one I used to love a lot. I think I finished the black one a while back because I can't find it, but this must not be my favorite because it's okay. It's okay. The Bourbon one, oh my gosh, because I love the Bourbon cologne and it is just amazing. Freshens your hair without giving that grittiness. I love it. And they don't carry this in store anymore. They don't carry any Elizabeth James in my Sephora anymore. So I'm hoping that the dry shampoo is still online because I will definitely be buying some of the Bourbon. OUAI also makes a really nice dry shampoo. They also make a dry foam shampoo. If the dry shampoo normally is just not enough, if you just can't get it to work, the foam can be really nice. When I use the foam, I just squirt some in my hand, kind of rub it together, or I flip my head over, manipulate it through the roots of my hair, and then I take my blow dryer. Now my blow dryer has a nozzle on it for direct air. I flip back over and then I just hit my roots, not the rest, but I hit my roots. I have suggested this to people before that have trouble with like regular dry shampoo, and they say that it does work much better for them. A little pricey, so 20% off would be really cool. Now, if you have a really oily scalp and a standard dry shampoo doesn't do anything for you, this does not play games. This is from IGK. This is their Charcoal Detox. Y'all, this does not play games. You spray this in your hair and there's not going to be any oil. This is not one I would recommend, like if you're just wanting a little bit of body. The Way would be really good for a little bit of body. The Elizabeth and James is really good for a little bit of body. This is not a day you wash dry shampoo. This is like the day before or the day before that you wash your hair. It just depends on how long you like to go in between washings. Two of my favorite brands for my hair. This one, I'm telling you, has saved my hair, and that is the OLAPLEX, the 4 and the 5. I will tell you, this is not an everyday shampoo for me. I don't wash my hair every day, but it is not an everyday shampoo for me. Not at all. It will turn into being a little too drying. This is 1 to 2 times every couple weeks. They do have 2 new products out, and I'm telling you, these are phenomenal. The first one I got a while back, that is their number 6. This is their Bond Smoother. It is a leave-in treatment and a styling cream all in one. I enjoy this. It takes such a small amount. I will put that on the ends of my hair, just kind of smoosh it in, you know, just mid-shaft and down, and it has made such a difference in my hair. I think it's also kind of zhuzhed up the color and made like my highlights and my lowlights seem a little more defined, because a lot of you all have been very sweet and complimenting my hair lately, and I appreciate that. And no, I do not expect a compliment today because I look like this, but it's okay, because you know what? This was kind of spur of the minute, a thought I put into action. So this is brand new. I have been using it. OLAPLEX number 7, I'm going to read to you. It boosts shine, strengthens, and repairs all hair types. I know so many of us have to be careful. So many of us have fine hair. So many of us have 5, 6, 7 hairs. This will not weigh your hair down. I love this stuff so much. It is pricey. It is $28. 20% off makes it a little less painful. But honestly, I have used this probably at least 6 times, and you can't even tell. I am just now coming out of the neck of the bottle, and I've used it. And it is lovely. I can tell a difference in the ends of my hair, how much this is helping. So I am loving this. So I really do think the OLAPLEX system is amazing. You do, in my opinion, have to be careful with the shampoo and conditioner, because even too much of a good thing is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to share something that is new. It's new out, it's new to me, but as you can see, I'm loving it. I keep it upside down in my shower. This is the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind. Y'all, the smell is nice, okay? A lot of people talk about this. Yeah, it smells nice. What is important to me is how this does my hair. When I first heard about it, I thought, oh, that's gonna weigh my hair down. It does not. This has not lessened how long my coloring lasts in my hair. This has made my hair feel so healthy, so soft, so amazing. I'm definitely rebought because this is just so good. I'm telling you, I have not heard anyone talk anything negative about these, and I can attest to my fine hair. It's fabulous. I love it. If you have damaged hair, if your hair is just a little, if your hair's a little difficult, if you will, then you might need to bring in the big guns. And by the big guns, I mean the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. This is the big mama. This is the major mask. Yes, it is expensive. I think it's $110. So now is the time. This is something that you would want to save 20% off of, because it's going to knock the price down. This lasts so long. It does not take much at all. And let me tell you, I know myself, when I did a couple years ago, when I did a big faux pas to my hair and I thought I'm going to be bald, this saved my hair and made it healthy again. I cannot say enough about this. I really, really can't. If your hair just needs a little extra, this Don't Despair Repair Shampoo is amazing too. I think this is around $38. I'll put it right here. I'm strictly going off of a blank memory. And I have recently been delving a little bit into higher end foundations again. I've just been really curious with some of the new foundations that have been out. This one, the new one from Urban Decay, I've been using it a lot this week. I also got the new one from Tarte, the Found Sealer. I got this one and the new full cover long wear from Smashbox. I was going to get one from Becca, but they only had a little sample thing. So maybe if you're looking to buying a new foundation, I would suggest you go in, get color matched, ask for a sample, bring it home, try them, play around with them, and then if you're looking for a new foundation, then you can use your 20% on a new foundation. Any kind of makeup that you've been wanting to try, if it's a new release, if it's not a new release, that's always good to save money on makeup. It's always good to save money on makeup. You know what I'm saying? Skincare. I got a trial sample of the Belief Aqua Bomb. I forgot how much I love that. So I'm adding that to my list of things that I am interested in buying during the 20% off. I have two foundations in my cart already. One is the Dior Forever 24-Hour High Perfect Skin Caring Matte Foundation. I also am interested in the YSL All-Nighters. I know it's not new, but I've just heard so many good things about it. And the Dose of Colors new foundation. I've heard a lot of good about that. Maybe the new Fenty foundation and the new Anastasia foundation. I'm thinking about those. The new Anastasia palette. I have so many of her palettes and it just doesn't look like anything new. Anything that I would be like, ooh, I need that right now. But I haven't seen it in person, so I don't know. But I really don't think I'll be getting an eyeshadow palette. I might be getting a couple new blushes, maybe a new bronzer. Mascara is just not something, it's not that I feel the need to go find a higher end mascara because I have some good drugstore mascaras, and that's just something. As far as blushes go, like I said, the Cover FX I have on my radar. I don't think you could ever have too many of the Charlotte Tilbury blushes. One of my all-time favorites. These are so nice. The Clinique Cheek Pops are so lovely. I am going to get one of these. I forget the color, but I saw it when I was in there the other day. But these are really nice, really fun. But yeah, those definitely. For bronzers, anything Hourglass. Hourglass bronzers are just gorgeous. The Hourglass bronzers in the Marc Jacobs. This is the Tantastic. Yeah, this is the Tantastic. I love this thing. If you're looking for highlighters, oh my gosh, this Anastasia Amorisi. I mean, come on. The Stila Kitten. I mean, another favorite. I still love this Too Faced Diamond Light. Y'all, it is so gorgeous. It just depends on what you like. Everybody likes something different. This was a last minute video thought, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I don't think I've ever done a Sephora recommendations or shown you things that I'm really looking to get. I guess we will see, but let me know down below if you're thinking of getting anything, what you're going to get, because I think most people go down and read the comments, and you might be helping some people out with some ideas of things that they would like to get or try or consider. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.